And they're into the top of the stretch. It's third race post time. The Ontario Sire Stakes, third division, is on the way. And they're off and trotting, and trying to beat them all into the first turn is Park Hill Horton. Park Hill Horton and Steve Byron will cross over to make the lead, but not if they're off stride. And Park Hill Horton made the break, and also off stride is Time Out Recap on the outside. A standstill break at the start for Rock and Roll Train. They turn to the quarter call. That's Bob from Brussels. Bob from Brussels, the 1-5 favorite, draws away to an early 3-length lead. Random Holdup has the prospect of a great pocket trip position. How Time Flies landed down in third. Frill Seeker follows down in fourth. 3 more lengths to Major Murray fifth. Reset after the early breaks are Time Out Recap and Park Hill Horton, and the distance trailer was Rock and Roll Train. The front quarter 32 1/5. Bob from Brussels is showing the way. Random Holdup has a perfect 2-hole trip position as they come off the turn. Following third on the inside is How Time Flies. Frill Seeker follows down in fourth and comes out. Frill Seeker coming first over well before the half. Major Murray is going to be second over into the front 5. Time Out Recap has caught the group. Major Murray is off stride. Squandered a second over trip there. And the distance trailers are Park Hill Horton and Rock and Roll Train. The opening half mile was 1:05 1/5. And totally in command of the tempo has been Bob from Brussels. Frill Seeker moving up on the outside. Random Holdup has enjoyed the pocket view. How Time Flies has made a third quarter break, so Time Out Recap comes back on into the front 4. How Time Flies recollects the trot on the outside 5th, and the distance trailers after breaks are Park Hill Horton, Major Murray, and never in it was Rock and Roll Train. 1:37 2 on the last turn. Bob from Brussels, the huge favorite, is leading. Frill Seeker on the outside. Ron Waples Jr. trying to keep them together there, and rolling out wide is Time Out Recap. Random Holdup is right there in the snug pocket. Bob from Brussels down the stretch drive. Frill Seeker second on the outside, and Random Holdup in on the cones. There's the finish for Bob from Brussels. Frill Seeker second, Random Holdup third, Time Out Recap was fourth. The win time is 2:08 1/5 for Bob from Brussels. Into the winner's circle is Bob from Brussels. Bob from Brussels, a 2-year-old by Here Comes Herbie from Nefertiti Dream. Owned by Ann Schunock of Dorchester, trained and driven to victory by Lowell MacArthur. The third win in 6 starts this year, 2:08 1/5 here in Woodstock. Receiving the blanket and trophy presentation from our Raceway General Manager Paul Masters, Director of Racing and Race Secretary Dave Howcroft, and the Grand Poobah, that's the chair of the Ontario Racing Commission, Rod Sealing.